welcome back. If you've missed Eva's fantastic wild journey to Paris,
my video blog and the Maison Objet,
and I have to say it was really well shot. Even though she went there without a cameraman or videographer, so she had to make a lot of friends, like
right.
strange Frenchmen who would hold her camera for her while she talks into the camera. I'm really impressed. Frenchmen have a good eye. I have to
He's
say.
totally making that up.
So who held it for you?
The other media people that came
the other media.
Yeah. I didn't make friends with foreign French men.
No? Okay. All right, moving on. What do we have next?
Right. Jessica started this new business. It's what I would call a green business called the Purple Ink. Now, she didn't start it with the purpose of being a green business. It kind of was like a second thought, but we still give her credit for having such a good business anyway.
Jessica Tan, right?
That's right. And the business is basically she just wanted to create chairs, and she recycles chairs.
She recycles used chairs. She finds them. Does she find them like from the Tong Sampa?
At first when I heard about this story, I thought, right, she probably just goes like to the bin, the bin side. People just chuck their old chairs, and she's like, okay, I'm going to try to make it look nicer, But no, she doesn't take those. She actually chooses the chairs that she wants.
Okay.
She gets them from a second-hand dealer, and she buys it.
Yeah.
So it's not entirely free. That's why the chairs are a little bit more costlier.
Okay.
They are design pieces in a way. We have a lot of history behind it.
Right, so she refurbishes used chairs.
That's right.
I think that's a novel idea.
Exactly.
Shall we watch it?
Yes. Jessica, tell us about your business.
Well, the Purple Ink is basically all about refurbished, restored furniture pieces that have basically been treated with the same theme.
How did you start this business?
Well, I didn't even know. I mean, it's like I love design till I recently started house renovating about a year ago. And what happened then was I was looking for a certain type of furniture, and I couldn't find it. So there I was, like reading all these beautiful home decor magazines from overseas, and so where do I get these chairs, that chairs, but I couldn't find it in the market. So I decided that since I couldn't find it, maybe I could try to create as close as possible a look to those chairs that I really like. And I started looking for second-hand chairs where I could play around with by changing the fabrics. Another thing that I found was not only did I have a good set of chairs that I like, but I actually enjoyed the process.
Do people actually go to you because they say, hey, we really like your pieces because they are recycled? What do people actually look for when they buy your pieces?
Honestly, no.
It's more about the design?
Yes.
Okay.
I think they are still very focused on the design elements of buying, say, a furniture piece.
Okay.
And then after that, they will also ask, say, the manufacturer or the maker of the piece of furniture how is this eco-friendly? So that is more of like a second question, because we can't just buy furniture because they're eco-friendly. If they're an eyesore, it's an eyesore. But if it's eco-friendly as well as something so tastefully done or beautiful that they so want to have in their house, then it's a double bonus, I guess.
Okay. Well, that's a very good point that you brought up, because a lot of the businesses which have gone eco-friendly, they only survive because of their good designs. It doesn't work because we're not going to buy you just because you're ugly and you're good for the environment.
Right.
Right. Do you think people, they think that way still? Yes.
Yeah, I think maybe previously there was this mindset that if you're being eco-friendly, it meant some kind of a sacrifice. You consume less because you recycle, reuse, what is the...
Reduce,
yes.
Yeah,
the 3 R's, right? So the mindset for being eco-friendly was, all those things, which was maybe, something that is not in line or aligned with consumerism. But then now that has changed. You still can consume something that is actually eco-friendly, and it's beautiful.
Okay, come on in. Wow, so this is the Purple Ink office.
Yeah.
The way I imagine your pieces is that people come and they just buy one piece and they put it somewhere in the house, just that one piece as a decorative figure. You don't have to buy the whole set, right?
You don't have to buy the whole set.
Okay. Tell us the price range then.
Okay, my chairs are going for 525 Singapore dollars, and That's for the Kowloon collection. And my first collection, they're on sale, so they are $425. Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, I'm sure it costs quite a lot to buy these recycled furnitures and refurbish them.
Right.
Right. What justifies the higher price?
Right. The thing is, each chair has been given a lot of thought and care. I mean, the wooden frames might remain the same, but there's a retouching of the spring, the cushions, and as well as the fabrics. Okay. The fabrics are basically mostly, I would say, majority of them are bought from overseas. So whenever I go on holidays and I travel, instead of buying clothes, I buy fabrics. So I have like a lot of fabrics. When I first started doing this, I really could not find fabrics in Singapore.
Right.
That
were unique, is it?
Yes,
or,
yeah,
okay.
because they didn't have like colors. Mm-hmm. They were lacking in patterns. So it was very limiting in that sense. So I think that's why I think it's so important to buy these fabrics overseas. In my third collection, I'm going to go with a baby blue wooden frame.
Okay.
So
and do you literally like make it yourself or?
No, I have a couple of people who help me, contractors basically, who work with me very closely to get the effect that I want.
So you're more like the designer behind it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't really like to use the word designer because I'm more like a redesigner. Right. I still want to give credit to
redesigner. That's a new term. Okay.
Reuse, recycle, reduce. I'm like redesign.
So we're adding another R to the 3 R's.
Yeah, 4 R's. 4 R's to it. Yeah, so this was the before, and now we have this.
Ta-da! What a difference.
Yeah.
That doesn't even look like it was once this.
No, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, when people usually go to a shop and they see this, they go, yuck. But, when I first saw it, I thought, wow, you can actually, work on this and give it a new look. And this was what I came up with. Yeah.
Wow, you like touch your pieces like they're human beings, like
Yeah, all it needs was a little bit of care and like love and a new set of clothes.
Just TLC, tender loving care.
Exactly. So that was that.
And this one over here was once upon a time.
Yes.
Can you believe it? And it did transform into this.
I can barely stop, I can hardly breathe. You make me wanna scream. You're so fabulous, you're so good to me, baby, baby. You're so good to me, baby, baby. I can make you feel all better. Just take it in.
What lovely chairs, and what a lovely person.
And they're very pretty chairs, don't you think?
Very, very pretty.
As she mentioned, that she didn't really start it because she wanted to be green or anything. It just started, it just came along, it was recycled chairs. Yeah.
Well, let's hope there are more people like Jessica out there who, don't just reduce, reuse, and recycle. They also redesign. That's our razorism for today.
Yes,
redesign is the
razorism for today.
Thank you so much for watching our green episode.
And goodbye.